Right, so in this video, I'm going to show you I'm going to tell you about the mechanical assembly of the ORIBOKIT flower head. So this concerns how some of these parts you might already have connected to your flower head, but I'm just going to show you all the final things that need to be done with connecting your flower head. So what we want to do is, first of all, is just identify which cable length we're working with. And so if you bought a 1-bot kit, you'll have, or 1 or 2-bot kit, you'll have this standard white length flower head. If you bought the 3 kit version, you'll have one additional longer flower head and cable connector, and you'll note that by the fact that it's got white close to the connector, black close to the connector. And so if you can see the difference between these two, one's got some white polyester holding the wire secure, and the other one's got some black polyester holding the wire secure. So the white ones are the shorter ones and the black ones are the longer ones. And so the black one should be matched with the longer tube, of course. So the idea of this is comes from radio control systems, is where a servo motor is connected to one end and the part of a rudder or something in a boat or an aircraft is used, and you want to move that or change its angle. In our case, we're hooking it up to our mechanism. Our robotic origami mechanism. This can be used for quite a lot of different robotic origami applications. It's quite an efficient and simple system. This particular one has had a lot of work done on it, a lot of work to pick the right components, to pick the right materials, and of course to choose the right wire. And the addition of this heat shrink at the end here is to allow this particular part of the mechanism to work. So it's got something, so the slot nut has got something to grab onto, so that forms like a secure and adjustable and positionable. So you can adjust this up and down in the position that you want. Once you've got it where you want, then you can secure it, and it's quite tight. You can move it with some force, but for the force that's exerted by the servo motor, this is completely sufficient. So let's just pull that apart. Now the bottom, the connector here, its purpose is to fit between the tube and the bottom of the flower head, just like so. So that just screws in like that. And earlier when we were assembling the head, we had already inserted these 2 pieces. We're just going to do that again here, except this time this piece needs to be glued in. Okay, so that's the slot nut. So we're just going to, this is quite important, stops it from slipping out later. Just going to apply the tiniest amount of glue, and it seems to be blocked again. Come on. There we go. All right, so I'm going to use the glue that's on the sheet. Whoa. Okay, be careful with your super glue. Okay, and I'm going to put that in place on the screw. So that glue on the thread, I need to get that in quite quick so that it can set. It will set. You'll see a little bit of bleed on the paper. That's okay. That's fine. That's secure. That, in a few minutes that will be dry. Now, the next part that we could consider gluing on is the cap here, but it's optional. You could glue it on now, but then when you want to do the assembly of the onto the tree branch or whatever you're going to install your ORIBOKIT onto, it does pay to have a little bit of flexibility here. There is a little bit of difficulty in this popping off when you're trying to test the mechanism. It does need to be glued before you do the final adjustments on your mechanism. So you can do it now and see how it goes, or you can glue it later. I'll leave that part completely up to you. I'm going to leave this open for the time being and just screw it in place, which it probably already is still in place on your kit. So we definitely don't want to glue this joint because this is perfectly fine to leave as it is. I was just talking about whether we glue the tube in place into the connector. You know, because it's fine if it is in place, it's completely fine to get to thread the ORIBOKIT in. But so then now we can get onto the assembly of the board, and once we've done the assembly of the board, we can do the assembly of the kit. So I'm just going to use this lens, just happens to be handily sitting right there on the table, just to keep this off the table. For one of the later steps, you can secure that in place with some tape, so just so it doesn't move around too much while you're doing your adjustments. Right.